Yesterday's the past. Tomorrow's the future. Today is a gift.
Hey, and I'm back with another video. You already know. So, sorry it took me so long to post another video. I've been really busy. So I've been training for my job, and I'm at STG. So I've been training for my job. I went on leave to visit my family back home. I caught pneumonia, just a bunch of BS that didn't even need to happen. But I'm back, and we're gonna do another video. Okay, so this video is going to be like the night of arrival and a little bit of PDays, because I figured that if you're watching this video, you haven't even went to boot camp yet. So I wanted to get you the idea of what's gonna happen when you arrive at the airport, and then when you get into boot camp a little bit, you know? So first things first, we're gonna talk about the airport. So when you get to the airport, you're gonna land at Chicago O'Hare Airport. That is the airport that you're going to. Once you get to that airport, you're gonna walk to wherever they tell you at your MEPS office. They're gonna tell you like the little paper of like instructions on where to go once you land in Chicago O'Hare. Don't be like me, okay? Baby, enjoy that. Like, get an hour to yourself before you go to wherever the instructions say to go. Because once you go to where the instructions say to go, civilian life is over. Okay? They're gonna be like, turn your phone off. Turn my phone off. When they told me to turn my phone off in the airport, I was flabbergasted. I was like, right now? They was like, yes, turn your phone off. Right now? Like, I'm not even at boot camp yet. Like, yes. So when you get to the airport, take an hour like to yourself, go get your last meal, because that's really your last civilian meal. So get your last meal in the airport. If you didn't use your food voucher, use your food voucher then. Get your last meal, make your last phone calls, write down the last numbers and names and addresses that you need in your address book. Make sure you have yourself together mentally, physically, and emotionally before you walk in, pretty much turn yourself into boot camp. So once you turn yourself into them at the airport, they'd be like, turn your phone off, you put it in your pocket, I think I put mine in my bag, honestly, I don't even remember. Anyway, so they make you stand on this machine once you get to the airport, and it's like something to do with your feet, like the arch of your feet or whatever, and then they write on your hand. I don't even know that all that was for, so I'm gonna skip past that because I really don't even remember like much about that part. So pretty much there's two lines, single file, boys and girls, male and female, because you guys are dogs, so sorry. Male and female, single file. You're gonna sit in those lines, and then eventually a shuttle bus is gonna come and get you guys. So everybody gets in the shuttle bus. I can't remember if we had separate shuttle buses for female and males, but I think the males were just in the back of the shuttle bus and the females were in front. And it's 2 to a seat, so listen, fuck that COVID shit, okay? It's 2 to a seat. The seats is tight because it's a shuttle bus, let's be serious. So some people turn their phone back on in the shuttle bus. If you're one of those people, do that then. Send your last little I love you text out, because after that, there's no more text going up for the next 2.5 months. If you got tunnel vision, you get through boot camp in 2.5 months, then yeah. But I turned my phone back on in the airport. So after I did all my stuff, signed in and everything, pretty much put myself in the paperwork of going to boot camp, I was like, can I go to the bathroom? They were like, yes, you can go to the bathroom. I walked my happy self to the bathroom, and I turned my phone back on, and I called my mom. I think I texted my mom, and I called my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, I'm here. I made it. I'm safe. This is my last time calling you from my phone. Yada, yada, yada. I don't think I called my mom because I knew my mom was going to be my final phone call. We'll get to that in a second. So, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, fast forward. When you get to boot camp, because the shuttle bus takes you to boot camp, it's like a 25 to 45 minute drive. I cannot remember. Get to boot camp. As soon as you get to boot camp, the RDCs, you're not going to know the RDCs at the time, but like RDCs or petty officers, whatever you want to call them, they're going to be like, as soon as you pull up, get the fuck off the bus. That's exactly how they say it. Get the fuck off the bus. It's going to be like, oh, what the fuck? But you get off the bus though, okay? You get off the bus, you go right into the building. I think it's the USS Pearl Harbor that you're going in, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong, but I think it's the USS Pearl Harbor. So you go in there, and they're yelling at you, you go on this side, go on that side, da da da. It don't matter, the females and males is mixed up at this point. So you on this side or that side, like this. So then they're like, take your phone out, boom. You hold your phone up above your head, and like, what did they say? So you like turn your phone on, everybody turn their phone at the same time. I don't know, maybe I was panicking, But I wasn't even panicking. I think my anxiety was just getting like, my heart was bumping. Like, okay, this is for real. It was taking me a minute to turn my phone on. I was just being dumb. But anyways, as you turn your phone on, they pass up this little paper that you have to read off. And it's like, hey, whoever, blah, blah, blah. I made it to RDC Bootcamp, or whatever it's called, kind of bootcamp, Navy Bootcamp. I have to ROM for the next 2 weeks. This is my last phone call. You'll hear from me after I get out of ROM and woo. Yeah. And that's it. Click. So once you make that phone call, because you read off the card word for word. Okay, so when I called my mom, she did not answer. Y'all was so mother mad. I left the voicemail like, is you serious? How you don't answer the phone? First of all, y'all, okay, I have all right to be mad. I'm my mom's first child, and I'm a girl. How you don't answer the phone? You know where I'm going, you don't answer the phone? Are you serious? I was so heartbroken. Like, that probably turned me into a beast, because that moment right there, it woke something up in me. I was so mad. I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get out of boot camp so I can tell my mama exactly how I feel, because no. So anyways, I never made the phone call. I left the voicemail and turned my phone off. I was pissed, so I didn't call away for nobody because I wanted to call my mom. That's how I wanted my phone call to be. She didn't answer, so I hung up, and then they were like, boys on this side, girls on that side, y'all separate again. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say boys and girls, it's easier, I'm sorry. So anyways, y'all separate, and then you get your ditty bag. So your ditty bag is your C bag, but they call it a ditty bag because it has a bunch of little knit bags inside of it that have like hygiene stuff, hair product, all that stuff. Once you get your ditty bag, they look at you like, oh, you look like you're a medium, look like you're a small, look like you're a large. They rattle off some sizes to you. Mind you, you gotta remember this stuff. You don't get on paper, you gotta remember this. Like, oh yeah, she told me I'm a small, she told me I'm a medium. So you go into this room, it's like a factory, but it's moving quick. Like, you gotta move like that. I'm telling you, you're moving quick. All this is happening really fast. So you go in like, oh, she said I'm a small top, medium bottom. You get your stuff, you go. Like, there is no walking for real. It's quick walks, okay? You moving with a purpose. So you get your stuff, and then like everybody got you get your not peanut butter. So what the hell am I talking about? You get your Smurfs. That's what we call them. Your Smurfs. It's a blue top and some blue sweatpants, okay? And these gonna be your PJs all through boot camp. You gonna sleep in these Smurfs. Like, I'm telling you, these are your pajamas and you don't even know it, okay? So you get those, and then you get some blue shorts and a yellow shirt. If I figure out how to do it for real, I'll try to insert what I'm talking about. So you'll get that type of stuff, and then you get your shoes. They're called your Go Fasters. These is like Walmart brand, Skechers, New Balance. Like, them your 3 types. I think I had the Walmart brand, honestly, because I think I wore like a size 7 or 8. So my feet weren't that big, so I got the Walmart brand. And plus my arch wasn't that severe. So yeah. Anyway, so once you get all that stuff, you go into this room. This is the moment when all that, I'm shy, that shit go out the window, okay? Because y'all walk in, I'm telling you, this is a factory. You gotta stay with me. You in a factory at this point, okay? Y'all are the machinery work. Y'all are getting worked on. Y'all are about to become top sailors, okay? So anyways, you come into this room, y'all line up, because there's tables in front of y'all. This table's got boxes. There's no name on them, there's boxes. They're like, get behind the box, get behind the box. At this point, you got panties, bras, yo, sweat outfit, the shorts I was talking about, the yellow shirt, some white socks, in your ditty bag. Okay, all this in your ditty bag, with all that type of stuff. Because as you're getting your stuff, you're throwing it in your ditty bag. You got your little shoe box in your hand, and you throw your clothes in the ditty bag. So anyways, you get behind the box, and they're like, take off your clothes. I was like, dang, like, take off my clothes in front of everybody. And they're like, don't look at nobody, don't look side to side, look straight or look down or whatever, however you gotta do, but don't look at nobody because they don't want to make nobody feel uncomfortable. And then the ones that I had, they were more respectful, I should say. They knew we were uncomfortable to a certain extent. So they were like, well, turn around, because they knew like, we're new to this. We haven't been naked in front of all these people before. Well, I haven't. I can't speak for everybody else. So they turned around, you strip. Boom, like, I'm talking socks, panties, bras. I don't know how the males did it, but I'm gonna imagine they did it the same way. They took off all their clothes. Every civilian look of clothing you had, baby, you took that off. And you put on the Navy version. Oh my god. So the navy version is white. Okay, everything is white. White underwear, white bra, white socks, and then you put on your yellow PT shirt, your blue shorts. Them is part of your underclothes too. When you get to boot camp, you will know. Nothing is worn without the blue shorts underneath, okay? Remember that. Nothing is worn without the blue shorts underneath. So, then you put that on, and then you put on your blue tracksuit. So the blue top and the blue sweatpants, aka the Smurfs. Now that is the fit, okay? Now along the zitty bag, you got a lock. With this lock is a key. This key goes around your neck, okay? That key never leaves your neck the whole boot camp experience, okay? That key is your key to success, okay? So, boom, you took off all your stuff, you put your stuff in this box that was in front of you. It's a cardboard brown box. You put all your stuff in there, you put your shoe, anything civilian. So your civilian bag, your civilian clothes, your phone. Now, they be like, put your phone at the bottom of the box. Of course y'all know I don't listen. I did not put my phone at the bottom of the box. I don't care. No. Because what if you throw the box, my phone's gonna break. So no. I put my phone in my bag and I put my bag at the top. Like I stuffed all my clothes in my bag so all my stuff could fit in the box and my phone would be protected. Because why would I put my phone at the bottom of the box? That makes no sense. So I didn't. So anyways, after we did all that, you write on your name, like you write your name on your box. I wrote Essence, my last name, and then my home address, which is my mom's address, because that's where my stuff would have been shipped to had it not been COVID, and how we had family at the graduation. So, yeah, I wrote my mom's address and a case of emergency phone number, which was my mom's phone number. And then you tape the box. Well, they come around and tape the box. Don't be one of those people who have more than one box. That's dumb. Why are you bringing so much stuff? You're not going to use it. Don't be that person. Like, don't be that person. Just bring your little stuff. Like, what the heck? So, okay, you close your box up. That's your ditty bag. Now, once you said you got your key on your neck, you got your Smurfs on, you got your ditty bag stuff in your ditty bag, you got your civilian stuff in your civilian box, your box is gone. I don't even know where the box goes, okay? You won't know where your box is at, but you know your box is gone. So whatever was in that box, you will see when you graduate boot camp, okay? It's that simple. So, boom. Now, here's the moment of truth. If you're vaccinated, you'll go straight to boot camp. If you're not vaccinated, baby, you're going to ROM for 2 weeks, 14 days. And yes, they're gonna really make you be in there for 14 days. ROM was boring. Boring as hell. We had a girl in ROM, I guess she cracked. I don't know what happened. But a couple days in, she hearing voices. We all like, the hell are you talking about? What you mean you hear voices? Like, who voice? What voice? No ma'am. So the petty officer that was in charge of us in ROM, she was gone. She said that I don't know where the little girl went or the woman, but she was gone. Petty officer was not playing that. You hear voices, you cannot be here. So she sent her about her merry way. And if everybody be around like, I want to get out of here, I need to figure out a way to get out of here. I hate to break it to you, but there's no way out of boot camp but through boot camp. That is the fastest way to get out of boot camp, is through boot camp. As far as I know, I can't speak for everybody else, but that's what I was told, and that's what I believe. So you go to boot camp, please just get through boot camp. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know? Okay, so now that you're out of ROM, that was all the night that you get there, the night of arrival. Now I'm about to talk a little bit about PDays, because PDays is 5 days that you experience before you get to boot camp. No, 5 days that you experience before you get to your actual ship, which is a building that you're going to live in for the rest of your boot camp experience. PDays is also in the Pearl Harbor, so ROM is not in the Pearl Harbor. ROM is in another building, and then PDays is in the Pearl Harbor. So for PDays, you can do a thing called urine analysis. That's like PDay 1, so 1 tap 1, or no, PDay 1. Yeah, I was right. I don't know. I forgot how it went. So anyways, so urine analysis, they're gonna tell you the night before urine analysis, like, hey, you have urine analysis in the morning. Don't pee when you wake up. That's simple. People are hard-headed and they went pee before they woke up. they would pee when they woke up. So when it was time for urine analysis, they didn't have to pee. Baby, they was getting cussed out because why the hell did you go pee when they told you not to go pee? Now you got the rest of the people waiting for you to pee. Oh no, that's not gonna work. So now you're getting cussed out. I feel like I'm on my nose, but I don't see nothing. So, but yeah, so now you're getting cussed out. And the bathroom that you use for urine analysis is so unsanitary. I wouldn't even say it's unsanitary. It's like mentally degrading. So it's like 6 stalls, no, it's not even stalls, 6 toilets on the floor, like literally this much off the ground. And there's like 1, 2, 3 on one side, and the other side is 1, 2, 3. There's no walls, no curtains. So there's a person sitting directly across from you and directly next to you, and y'all are all trying to pee in this little cup. And some people are going to be on their period. It's first thing in the morning, and some people even had to poop. Please, please, please. I'm one of those people who have to be on that toilet for longer than you have to pee. Go in there, pee, get out, because you're already done. Like, my skin was literally crawling, okay, crawling. And the kicker is, after you pee, you cannot flush the toilet afterwards. The last person to use like that toilet, so after everyone goes in that division, that's when the toilets get flushed. Or if they feel like it's too much toilet paper in there, they'll flush it then. But that's only if the petty officer at that time who's in charge of you allows you to flush the toilet. So with that being said, you could be peeing over poop, or you can be peeing over period blood. So in and out, don't sit on a toilet longer than you have to. I'm telling you, I just wouldn't recommend. So after you do your urine analysis, okay, I have a funny story about urine analysis anyways. So this girl in my bootcamp experience, she peed in the morning, and then after the urine analysis, it's called the UA. The urine analysis, she didn't have to pee. And we were waiting like 45 minutes for her. It was time for chow, and she was still like not using the bathroom. And we had three or four black petty officers. They were all talking in the room, and she was like walking like around the room trying to like make the pee flow or whatever. I don't know what the hell it was point of her walking, but they were all talking, and she was in their conversation, like clearly in there. She was walking like this, all in her mouth, and the lady was like, "Get the fuck out of my mouth! Why the fuck you in my mouth?" And the girl like popped her neck or something, and I tell you, one of them leaped over the chair and like darted to her. The other one went around the room and darted to her. They were on her like white on rice, flies on shit. Okay, they were on her. Like, what did you say? What you just doing? You popped your neck. Like, they was talking crazy. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, baby, this cannot be me. Like, Lord, don't let this happen to me, because I don't know how far of a restraint of a military barrier I got. And when you argue back, it doesn't make it no better. But that was in PDays, so I was very much still civilian mindset. I lost that mindset down the road. So after your urinalysis and stuff, the next big thing in PDays is your dental avail and your medical stuff. So medical, you get your eyes examined, and you get your eyes examined. So I'm gonna say that first. For the eye exams, if you wear glasses, I was told, my roommate told me that if you wear glasses, you need to bring your original glasses, because they scan the lenses, so that way they can give you the closest prescription that they have to the prescription that you wear, if that makes sense. Because contacts are not a thing at boot camp. Nobody's cute in boot camp. You're not wearing contacts. You're going to wear glasses. And if you're given glasses by medical, you're going to wear those glasses that medical gave you. Another thing in medical, you're going to get STD tested. Now, males do not get this. Females are the only people that get tested for STDs, STIs, all of that. So I'm gonna say this again. Males do not get tested. Only females get tested. Meaning, when you get out of boot camp, don't be trying to just touch anything that you see. Males do not get tested. Only females get tested. It's that simple. But if you have something, they will tell you, and they will treat you awesome. But try to get tested before you go to boot camp, because I don't know how it would feel to like find out in boot camp that you have something. So I would say like, just don't. I don't know how that worked. Anyways, so yeah, that's medical. You get your hearing test, of course, vision, the eyes, ears, and I think that's it really. Like check your lungs, like a regular physical. And then for dental, they check and see if you have cavities, if you need your wisdom teeth taken out, root canals, fillings, all of that stuff. My teeth were good to go. Did my little x-rays, they're like, you good? Got out of there. Now I know people who got their wisdom teeth taken out later down the line. That's colors going off. But yeah, dental was pretty much self-explanatory. So another thing that I feel like you guys should know about the night that you get there. For females, you're gonna go to a thing called like the mini necks really fast. Like it's a really quick trip, like really fast. Grab feminine products. So feminine products as in pads or tampons. And I know there's a lot of girls who don't wear tampons, but you're gonna have to get comfortable wearing a tampon, honey, because when swim call happens, you're not swimming with a pad on if you're in your period. You're going to put that tampon in. Like there's no questions about it. So don't be one of those people having to learn how to get a tampon put in boot camp. You want to be able to learn at home so you can be comfortable. Like I taught my friend how to put a tampon in. It was like one of the funniest experiences we ever had. Like she was like in the stall and I was behind the curtain and I'm like trying to tell her like how to put it in there and I was like, man, I don't know, like just put it in there until it feel right. Like what the heck? But yes, that. So that's pretty much all I can really remember. If like that you really like need to know for the night that you get there in PDays, because I mean it's only so much that you need to know before you get to actual boot camp. PDays is like your pre-boot camp experience. It's only 5 days. 5 days either after you ROM or if you're vaccinated, 5 days after you get there, and it has to be 5 days so they can get everything done in PDays. And then as long as you pass your PDays, then you can go into boot camp. Some people can get like pushed back or get held or even separated in PDays because something didn't check out. Like the story you told MEPS is not matching your medical records that they have on file. They're waiting for some type of test results to come back and you might just stay in PDays a little longer so you don't have to go to a new division. It's all type of stuff that can happen in PDays, so yeah. But a little hint about PDays. Whatever you told MEPS, you tell them people in PDays. So if you said no in MEPS, the answer is no in PDays, okay? Don't get to switching answers up. And I know recruiters tell y'all this. Don't switch answers up. You don't. So if you said no in MEPS, you say no in PDays. You don't flip the script. You don't change answers. You stand on what you said. It's literally so simple. But yeah, that's everything. So I hope this helped you guys get an idea of the night that you get to boot camp and PDays. And yeah, so my next video, I don't know, you can comment on what you want me to put my next video out to be. I'll probably post another questionnaire on Instagram to see what they say also. But if you don't have your Instagram, you can always comment below as to what you want to know about next, and I will gladly post about it. Other than that, good luck with your Navy experience. If you are trying to join the Navy, I hope that you make the best decision that's best for you. Don't feel pressured to join the Navy. Yeah, that's simple. Don't feel pressured. Do what's best for you. If you are joining the Navy, good luck.